Hi, and welcome to Life is Good Today. Today, what I thought I'd talk about is imagination. That imagination is the key to the future. Oftentimes, we get lost in how am I going to do it or what are the specific steps. And that is important at some point. But in the beginning, it's important to learn how to imagine a great future, things you want. And it may not seem possible. I'm sitting here in Florida, and we were just talking about it the other day, that Nancy and I, that years ago we were saving quarters to come down to Florida with the kids. Never in my life would I have imagined that my life would have turned out the way it has. That I ended up running Life Success for almost 20 years and facilitating a seminar. And now we have a house in Florida and a home in Cincinnati. And so I would have never really thought, oh, that isn't possible. Except at some point I learned to imagine what it is I really wanted in life, writing my books and different things. So imagination is very, very powerful. And it's the key to the future. Now, resentment is the path to the past. When you rent someone, or resent someone, not rent them, when you resent someone, it keeps you tied to them. So in my life, there are people that I have had, disagreements with, and the work I try to do is to let go of resentment because that keeps me tied to them. And so what I noticed in my life is if I'm focused on my future, my imagination, if I'm dreaming, looking forward, getting excited about where I'm going, I don't have a lot of time to spend in the past. And a lot of people I've worked with over the years kind of get lost on looking back into the past, and along with resentment for others is beating on themselves, spending time beating up on themselves about things they've done in the past, and maybe they weren't the best things or the greatest things, but probably if you went back in time, you did them because you wanted to be loved or you wanted to succeed or whatever it was. And at that time, it was maybe the only tool you knew how to use. So imagination is also the key of getting out of some of that stuff, seeing yourself in a different light, and then resetting how you see yourself. So now when I look at myself, there were days when I was like, failed the third grade, failed every day in school, I'm stupid. That was the image I held of myself. Now I look at my life and I think, boy, I've been rather successful. I've written 7, 8 books and published 5. And so that's the new image I have of myself. And so when I look at myself that way, it's much easier for me to move forward. I know I'm more capable than what I used to see myself. And the image we hold of ourselves, it kind of determines where we're going to go in life. So when I didn't think I could expect to really succeed in a big way, then I didn't. When I changed that is where my whole life changed. And so that might be a tool you want to work on, is imagining a great future. It's great to write it down, but don't get lost in all that how-to. Get lost in the idea, wow, I could really have a great life, great relationships. I can change the course of my life. And then to begin the step-by-step way. And then let go of those anchors that keep you stuck in the past, resenting somebody who really doesn't matter anymore. So that's the message of today. Get out there and start dreaming about the future. Keep moving. Life is good. It's the only day you got. Go make the best of it. Have a great day. Bye-bye. If I can get this to turn.